Hello, and it's Mr. B of Forgotten Temples, Cambodia, and what you may have noticed there were some swings, some slides, and that's a schoolhouse you just saw. So I felt it necessary to take me back to my school days, where I dressed cool and smoked cigarettes. Well, that's what I thought. Cigarettes have turned out to be an addiction I cannot break, and that cool thing, I don't think it really worked out, did it? But here we are at today's temple, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's Kuk Roka. You can hear the kids in the background, and this is the entrance. There's a few interesting details, but it's a small one and a short one. But the main details about this is that it's embedded in this schoolyard. Now, we had some ancient relics at school. They were the teachers. But to have an ancient monument, that is unique. And I may as well tell you as well, whilst I'm here, the noise coming from over there is chanting and praying, which is a benefit to this video because it gives a bit more vibrance as to what would have been going on here all those years ago. Firstly, let's commence by having a look inside. And here we go to have a look inside. We still have the chanting, and that tooting sound is a young lad has the horn. Well, that's the thing about being a young male teenager, I suppose. And the doorway is really shallow, so I'm going to have to switch you off for a moment as I get myself muddy and clamber through. Right, here we are. Oh dear, I'm rather dusty now. Oh, I say, look at this. We have 4 gentlemen. Now this is very interesting. They have been here for a long time because we've got a termite mound that has built up around him. And this chap, his face has even been obscured. But the 2 lads at the end, who are obviously priests, they're faring a lot better. Aren't they good? Now, I wonder if there's a reason why they haven't cleared the termite mound from them. Who knows? But as always, a little mystery is with us. Now, let me just stand up. I've got a large table at the back with the coconuts, which would be offerings. And I'm just going to look to my left. And there you go, a much larger termite mound. At that peak there, you're looking at about 6.5 feet. And we'll look to our right. And this temple has a horrid lean. I don't know if that'll come across, but we're leaning from the right to the left. So this one is going to need some buttressing. But because it's in a schoolyard, I'm sure somebody has an eye on him. And let's conclude our internal look by looking skyward, as we usually do. Okay, the chanting's died down. And as we can see, there's these small golden shrines. And what we're going to see now is a couple of fantastic carvings. And I've got some close-up shots of those to show you right now. Now, from this angle, I believe that lean is going to be much more obvious to you. And you can see there's 2 cracks coming in from the left-hand third. So he's suffering from the enemy of the temple, which is usually the trees, tell you the truth. But it is also the subsidence. You can imagine the amount of rain you get in monsoon season, and the land turns to mush, and of course when you're as heavy as this mighty warrior of old, you know, you're potentially going to sink some, and he has. Now, hello, and here I am, and it seems I've progressed somewhat. I'm on a teeter-totter, apparently, but what a way to end the video. That was the temple, and it did have its elements, didn't it? Including this is rather painful, because it's hitting me in the crotch. It did have its dragon, and rather an exciting interior. So I'll be leaving school again, and just like last time, school was rather painful. Ah! Yes, no, you can let me down now. It'll be quite all right. I promise you. No, really, no. You know that thing about fun? It doesn't really blend with pain, especially in you're just